for anybody who's been to these things before, you know that we do a spoken word section where we interpret some song lyrics that are written about in the book as spoken word pieces. So I would like to introduce my co-speaker, Julia Nelson, a dear friend of many years standing, and a quite illustrious actor and singer. Right, I will start us off with a song lyric written by MC 900 Foot Jesus. It's called The Killer Inside Me. It's based on a novel by Jim Thompson, who's one of my very favourite authors as well. David Nolan's very like Jim Thompson in his writing, so you should read some of David Nolan's books as well. Let's go. You've seen me hanging around. I'm a very familiar face in this town. A day doesn't go by that I don't meet a lot of my friends walking down the street. I'm never too busy to stop, by the way, and I've always got something pleasant to say, maybe some perceptive thoughts about the weather or the latest news from Wall Street, whatever. I could stand around all day making small talk, gushing platitudes, blocking the sidewalk, tying people up for hours with ease. My one big talent is shooting the breeze. When they start to squirm, I really get going, but only my happy face smile is showing. Wait, why can't they see what I'm trying to hide? I'm busting a gut, laughing on the inside. It's in their smile when they say hello. I can see they think I'm a little bit slow. But after a while with me they look dazed, their eyes covered with a donut glaze. I really start to cook when I see that look. I hit them with every cliche in the book. Their knees wobble and they start to weave. It's like they're begging for permission to leave. They think they're having a brush with stupidity. I don't laugh even though it's killing me. Watching them will, like day-old flowers, ticking off the minutes as they turn into hours. They are wondering how much more they can take. I give them a friendly smile and offer a handshake. We say goodbye very politely. Now say hello to the killer inside me. Hello. Everybody has their doubts about my sanity, but nothing happens because they all feel sorry for me. I've got the whole town under my thumb, and all I've got to do is keep on acting dumb. Oh, that boy Lou, they say, what a guy. A little on the slow side, but wouldn't hurt a fly. And such a gentleman. Oh yes, I know. He sure can talk your ear off though. I take my hat and pretend I don't hear, grinning like a half-wit from ear to ear. I can think of 1,000 ways to say hello, so I start through them all and I go real slow. They listen hard and act like they care. How can they be so completely unaware of the truth? The answer is always denied me. And so I introduce them to the killer inside me. Hello.
Put on that dress. I'm going out dancing. Starting off red, clean and sparkling. You'll see me. Music play, make it dreamy for dancing. Must be a way that I can dress to please him. It's hard to walk in the dress. It's not easy. I'm swinging over like a heavy loaded fruit tree. If you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on. It's sad to see, lonely, all this lonely. Close up my eyes. Dreamy, dreamy music, make it be alright. Music play, make it good for romancing. Must be a way I can dress to please him. Swing and sway, everything will be alright. But it's feeling so damn tight tonight. If you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on. You pretty thing, my man says, but I bought you beautiful dresses. You pretty thing, my man says, but I bought you beautiful dresses. Filthy tight, the dress is filthy. I'm falling flat and my arms are empty. Clear the way. Better get it out of this room. A fallen woman in a dancing costume. If you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on.
That was, of course, Dress by Polly Jean Harvey. This is Hit Me One More Time by Britney Spears. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess I still believe when I'm not with you I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason that I breathe is you. Oh boy, you got me blinded, oh pretty baby. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess I still believe when I'm not with you I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me one more time. Hit me one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here? Give me a sign. Hit me, hit me, hit me one more time.
Yeah!
Most of the time I'm clear, focused all around. Most of the time I can keep both feet on the ground. I can follow the path, I can read the signs, stay right with it when the road unwinds. I can handle whatever I stumble upon. I don't even notice that she's gone. Most of the time. Most of the time it's well understood. Most of the time I wouldn't change it if I could. I can't make it all match up. I can hold my own. I can deal with the situation right down to the bone. I can survive and I can endure. And I don't even think about her most of the time. Most of the time my head is on straight. Most of the time I'm strong enough not to hate. I don't build up illusion till it makes me sick. I ain't afraid of confusion, no matter how thick. I can smile in the face of mankind. Don't even remember what her lips felt like on mine. Most of the time. Most of the time she ain't even in my mind. I wouldn't know her if I saw her, she's that far behind. Most of the time, I can't even be sure if she was ever with me or if I was ever with her. Most of the time, I'm halfway content. Most of the time, I know exactly where it all went. I don't cheat on myself. I don't run and hide from the feelings that are buried inside. I don't compromise, and I don't pretend. I don't even care if I ever see her again. Most of the time.
Again, that was written by Bob Dylan. This one was written by Nick Cave. Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires, in the humming wires. Hey man, you know, you're never coming back past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. He'll wrap you in his arms, tell you that you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all the dreams took you a lifetime to destroy. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul. But there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. They're whispering his name through the disappeared land, but hidden in his coat is the red right hand. You don't have no money? He'll get you some. You don't have no car? He'll get you one. You don't have no self-respect, you feel like an insect? Well, don't you worry, buddy, 'cause here he comes, through the ghettos and the barrio and the Bowery and the slum. A shadow is cast wherever he stands, stacks of green paper in his red right hand. You'll see him in your nightmares. You'll see him in your dreams. He'll appear out of nowhere, but he ain't what he seems. You'll see him in your head and on the TV screen. And hey, buddy, I'm warning you to turn it off. He's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. You're one microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand.
Oh, is this the way the future's meant to feel, or just 20,000 people standing in a field? And I don't quite understand just what this feeling is, but that's okay, 'cause we're all sorted for ease and whiz. And tell me when the spaceship lands, 'cause all this has just got to mean something. Oh, in the middle of the night it feels alright, but then tomorrow morning, then you come down. Oh yeah, the pirate radio told us what was going down. Got the tickets from some fucked up bloke in Camden Town. And but no one seems to know exactly where it is. But that's okay, 'cause we're all sorted for ease and whiz. At 4 o'clock, the normal world seems very, very, very far away, alright. In the middle of the night, it feels alright, but then tomorrow morning, then you come down. Just keep on moving. Everybody asks your name, then say, we're all the same, and now it's, nice one, geezer. But that's as far as the conversation went. I lost my friends. I dance alone. It's 6 o'clock. I want to go home. But it's no way, not today. makes you wonder what it meant, and this hollow feeling grows and grows and grows and grows, and you want to call your mother and say, Mother, I can never come home again, because I seem to have left an important part of my brain somewhere in a field in Hampshire. All right, in the middle of the night it feels all right, but then tomorrow morning, oh, then you come down. Oh, then you come down. Oh, what if you never come down?
I don't know how Julia manages to be so convincing doing that, because if anybody saw her diatribe when she was appearing on Coronation Street, her anti-drug diatribe, they'd know where her heart really is. More Jarvis Cocker later, by the way.
Oh, that thing.
This is Blues for Ceausescu, which was written by the late Cathal Coughlan for the Fatima Mansions. Well, hello. You can no longer depend on the land in which you were born. You can no longer depend on any land in which you choose to place yourself. You can no longer depend on the bed in which you lie by night, or the room in which you sit by day. You can no longer depend on the pillow on which you lay your head. You can no longer depend on your lover for anything. You can no longer depend on the existence of silence in your mind when you close your eyes. Go to England, baby raper, false economist. Call yourself King Charles III. Nobody will notice, nobody will be alarmed. There is no constitution. Go, goodbye. Goodbye. He's shining brightly, he can't be a man. He's the genius of the Carpathians. He's running checks on his mother's womb. He's gonna be reborn real soon. Ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, Ceausescu. Goodbye. Well, golly gee, oh my gosh, and never. Regina rubs her thighs together. She made 3 wishes and they all came true. The middle one ended up in a W. The first one began with a kiss, kiss, kiss. The last one ended in a pulverized fist. And don't forget, I need no sleep. I don't get no sleep. Meanwhile, in London, things stay the same. The untenable must be maintained. Who's that knocking down my back door? It's the same bald-headed, bug-eyed male whore. Ciao, ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, ciao, Ceausescu. Goodbye. In the dingy Irish orphan's home, Dickie Mountbatten licks the alchemist's bone. It's done in strict official secrecy. God, I love living in a democracy. I really do, I really do. I love you, I love you. He's shining brightly, he can't be a man. He's the genius of the Carpathians. He's running checks on his mother's womb. Hey, look out below. He's going to drop in again soon. Ciao, ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, ciao, Ceausescu, ciao, ciao, Ceausescu. Goodbye, and give thanks.
No government is a way of life. No government means to trust your friends. I know who I am and you know who you are. If everybody knew what they wanted, there'd be nothing left. People would do what they wanted and there'd be no government. There'd be no government. There'd be no government. People would do what they wanted and there'd be no government. There'd be no government, there'd be no government. People would do what they wanted and there'd be no government. Life has me tempting, refreshing me, making me stretch. My body is flowing and happy and feeling refreshed. My choices, believe me, are infinite easy. Exciting and mystical choices before me. They tell me my journey is a life in no government. If everybody lived in their bodies, we'd have so much time. Touching would be such a pastime, and we'd have such lazy days. We'd have such lazy days for we'd kiss them away. People would worship each other, and we'd have loose, lazy ways. No government is an easy time. No government is an exciting time. We'd work for ourselves, and we'd love for ourselves, and for no government. There'd be no suffering because there'd be no government. People would see and let them be, and we'd have no government. There'd be no government. There'd be no government. People will see and let them be, and will be no government.
You are hardcore. You make me hard. You name the drama and I'll play the part. It seems I saw you in some teenage wet dream. I like your get up if you know what I mean. I want it back, I want it now, oh can't you see? I'm ready now. I've seen all the pictures, I've studied them forever. I want to make a movie. Let's star in it together. Don't make a move till I say action. Oh, here comes the hardcore life. Put your money where your mouth is tonight. Leaving makeup on, I'll leave on the light. Come over here, talking to the mic. Oh yeah, I hear you now. It's gonna be one hell of a night. You can't be a spectator, no. You gotta take these dreams, make them whole. This is hardcore. There's no way back for you. Oh, this is hardcore. This is me on top of you. And I can't believe it took me this long. It took me this long. This is the eye of the storm. It's what men in stained raincoats hate for. But in here, it's pure. This is the end of the line. I've seen the storyline played out so many times before. Oh, that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. And then it's over. Oh, what a hell of a show. But what I want to know, what exactly do you do for an encore? 'Cause this is hardcore.
When I'm lying in my bed at night, I don't want to grow up. Nothing ever seems to turn out right. I don't want to grow up. How do you move in a world of fog that's always changing things? Makes me wish that I could be a dog. When I see the price that you pay, I don't want to grow up. I don't ever want to be that way. I don't want to grow up. Seems like folks turn into things that they'd never want. The only thing to live for is today. I'm going to put a hole in my TV set. I don't want to grow up. Open up the medicine chest. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to have to shout it out. I don't want my hair to fall out. I don't want to be filled with doubt. I don't want to be a good Boy Scout. I don't want to have to learn to count. I don't want to have the biggest amount. I don't want to grow up. Well, when I see my parents fight, I don't want to grow up. They all go out and drinking all night, and I don't want to grow up. I'd rather stay here in my room. Nothing out there but sad and gloom. I don't want to live in a big old tomb on Grand Street. When I see the 5 o'clock news, I don't want to grow up. Comb their hair and shine their shoes. I don't want to grow up. Stay around in my old hometown. I don't want to put no money down. I don't want to get me a big old loan, work my fingers to the bone. I don't want to float a broom, fall in love and get married and then boom, how the hell did I get here so soon? I don't want to grow up. Thank you.
Julia Nelson. That's it for this segment. I'm going to go down there, so if anybody wants a book and they want me to write in it or take photographs and things, I'll be available for about the next 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we'll do some more chitter-chat on the stage and have a Q&A with you people if you've got anything to say to us. All right. So see you over there. I'll see you on here in a bit.